Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today we've got 3 epic riffs for you to try and learn. We've got Highway to Hell by ACDC, Sunshine of Your Love by Cream, and Beat It by Michael Jackson. So grab your guitar, follow along, feel free to pause the video at any points that you need to. We've got full speed run-throughs and half speed run-throughs for you, and hopefully you will come away from this video being able to play 3 really cool songs. So let's start with Beat It. We start with an open E string. We then place our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. We then use our first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. We're then going to pick an open G string. And then you're going to play the 2nd fret with your first finger of the D string. At this point, we're going to re-pick the 2nd fret on the D string, but we're going to hammer on straight away to the 4th fret on the D string. We return to the 2nd fret of the D string once more, and then 2 open D strings at the end. Let's put that together. The second time round is identical, except for the fact that we've got 1 open D string at the end and not 2, like so. So if we put the 2 together, for Highway to Hell, we've got 3 chord positions to learn. We've got an A major. We're going to be playing this with our first finger, squeezing down and barring across 3 strings. So we have the 2nd fret of the D string, 2nd fret on G, and 2nd fret on B, played at the same time. And we're going to strum from the A string. That gives us our A major chord. We're then going to move to a D/F sharp chord. So this is a little D with an F sharp in the root. So we have our first finger covering the 2nd fret of this E string here. The middle finger goes on the 2nd fret of the G string. And our 3rd finger covers the 3rd fret of the B. Okay, we're going to be strumming from this low E string up to the B string, but we don't want to hear the A string. That's going to be muted by our first finger after playing the note of F sharp here, just gently leaning on the A string, which should mute that and keep it quiet. Same here for the G5. We're going to be playing G on the low E string, so that's the 3rd fret down here. We're going to be leaning on the A string just to keep it muted. We want an open D, an open G, and then we're going to be fretting the 3rd fret of the B string. The key with this song is to play on the correct beats of the bar. We need to play an A major on beat 3.5, beat 4, and beat 4.5. So if we count a bar in quavers, that will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And the same thing needs to happen in the next bar, except for beat 3.5, we're playing D/F sharp. For beat 4, we're playing the same chord, D/F sharp, and then we're going into G5 on beat 4.5. So that would be like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so if we put those 2 bars together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... We're going to repeat that bar again. So let's put those 3 bars together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the final bar, we're going to be playing a mixture of the same 3 chords, so D/F sharp, G5, back to D/F sharp and A. We're resting for a quaver on beat 1, so on beat 1.5 we're going to go 1 and 2, and on beat 2.5 we're going into G5, so 1 and 2 and, I'll do that again, 1 and 2 and, we're going to be resting beat 3 for a quaver, so beat 3.5 we return to D/F sharp, so 1 and 2 and 3 and then on 4.5 we're returning to the A chord, so that'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then we're going to play an A on beat 1 of the final bar. So let's try and piece all of that together. Again, it helps to follow the tabs and the notation here. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1, 2, 3. Now without the counting. 1, 2, 3. And it really helps to try and practice counting and playing at the same time. If you count your crotchet or quaver grid, depending on the part you're playing, and you practice that, you'll start to really rely on that being your timeline, and it will help you improve a lot quicker. Sunshine of Your Love is going to start on the D string 12th fret. We're going to play the 12th fret twice, drop to 10, back to 12. So we're then going to drop to the A string 12th fret. Your middle finger is going to play the 11th fret, and your first finger is going to play the 10th fret. Put that together. We're now going to move position. I'm going to put our third finger on the 10th fret of this low E string. And then our first finger is going to play the 8th fret of the A string. And we're going to pull just gently to get a quarter bend. So let's put that together so far. And then we're going to hit this note of D, this 10th fret on the low E string, 2 times. So let's put that together so far. It then repeats that phrase, except we've got a little slide at the start. So at the beginning of the song we just started on the 12th fret, but we're going to slide into that note, to the note of D, the second time round. So let's do the first time and then the second pass. Then it comes in with these chords, so it's basically a power chord or a 5 chord. So we play the 10th fret on the low E string. We're then going to be stretching up to the 12th fret of the A string, so play those 2 together, get a little D5. But we're going to be bringing in our middle finger in between these 2 on the G string, like this. We're actually going to be muting the D string just by gently letting our first finger lean against that string. And we're going to play that chord twice, drop down a tone, and go back up. We're then going to be playing the 12th fret of the A string, then the 11th fret, 10th fret. Let's put that together. We're now going to be barring the 12th fret on the D and G string with our 3rd finger. Okay, and we'll put that together. Now we're going to be playing the 10th fret on the G string, and again we've got that quarter tone bend, so just gently pulling away. So let's put that together. And then finally we're going to play the 12th fret on the D string. And you repeat that phrase twice, like this. Let's put it all together. That's it for today, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.